Let's go.
Hello, and welcome to Sonyabeonit channel. Today we're going to accomplish a lot of things out in the yard. We have had a lot of nasty weather that have prevented me from getting outside to really complete it. I've done at least 10 cuts on the grass. So far I have not put anything down with the exception of salt around the base of the house in certain areas where I wanted it to naturally die off. Now that is a natural method to use, and therefore is one of those that you have to repeat from time to time. But when it came to the yard, there are some things that I needed to buy from the store, which are chemicals, to do what I wanted to do. Now the things that I really wanted to purchase, I had a goal in mind of certain things that I wanted to purchase. Did it work out that way? I think it worked out even better than what I had originally planned. In considering my financial situation, I've wanted to show you all these things, but yet still having other obligations and responsibilities, I didn't know if it was going to even be possible to complete it to show you. But I didn't want to get to the door and start something that I did not finish, because right now I'm going through some things. When I say I'm going through some things, it just seemed like every year this is the story of my life when it comes to trying to advance to that next level. But I have these calm voices of people around me to bring it all back together, to say don't stop and just keep going. So that's where we are today. So when I went out yesterday, I didn't think I was going to be able to get a lot of the things that I wanted to get. But when I tell you God is good, He put people in the right places when I went out to get these things. And what I'm going to show you, everything that I purchased, I spent no more than $60 for everything. You're going to be so surprised. And the last place I went to on yesterday to pick up the weed killer and the fertilizer for the grass, I cried. I cried because I told this lady, I said, you just don't know what I'm going through and what I'm trying to accomplish. And to be able to walk in here and not go towards what I originally went in that store for, but I was led straight to the back, and upon doing so, I was able to find some weed killer and fertilizer that will thicken the grass. I didn't want to do it that way this year because, like I told you guys, it's been like 3 years since I've last done this yard. But everything works out accordingly to how it's supposed to work out. I'm going to show you everything that I did purchase. I'm tired. I'm really tired. But I want to get back to sitting outside on my porch to enjoy the outside, whether it's going to be day or night. I even got so frustrated to the point where, okay, my edges is not working. I have 2 of those. They were Craftsman's. I've had them for over the period of years. I didn't have that extra money to go out and just buy another gas one. So I figured, okay, I would buy an electric one. It was more heavier, harder to use, and the screen kept wrapping around the base of it. So I still did not accomplish anything or get anywhere with that. So I took that back. So upon cutting the grass this last time, the other day, which I did not even show that because, like I said, my camera's not working. I said, well, I'm just going to go ahead and cut the grass, and we'll just pick up from that point. But I kept looking at this yard, y'all. I was like, I need to edge. So I took a pair of Dollar Tree scissors, and I tell you no lie, and I went around this entire front yard. Now it came at a cost. I don't lie, it came at a cost because I got blisters all over my hands. It's bad. It's really bad. But to me, it was worth it because I achieved the look that I was going for. There was this guy I was going to pay to just edge, which he wasn't going to charge me no more than $5, but he's always busy. So I'm one of those, sometimes I don't like waiting on people if I don't have to. So I just took it upon myself. People looked at me like I was crazy, but y'all already know when I come outside and I'm in this yard, I'm in the zone. And I think I was outside from 2 o'clock until 9:30 on that day. So now we're at that point where everything is coming together. It is really coming together. And for me to not have put anything down on this yard, because anything that you put love in it, it's going to pretty much thrive by itself. Now, when it comes to this grass that I have Bermuda grass. And the thing about Bermuda grass is a low maintenance grass that does not require a whole lot of really nothing. If you keep it cut from time to time when you have those very hot days, just lightly water it early in the morning time, it's going to do what it do. So let me go ahead and bring you in because I've talked enough. Need to go ahead and get started. I hope I ain't got no crust or anything going on up in here because I washed my face and brushed my teeth, but yet it's early. It's early for you girls, so let's go ahead and get into it. So with that Amdro, I'm going to mix this Vigoro. This is the Ultra Turf fertilizer with weed stopper. Non-staining, and it does not burn. This is why I started crying yesterday. I got both of these bags for $5. This right here is my potting soil. OG down there in Lowe's helped me out. That is the Stay Green potting soil. And it has the fertilizer bag. Regular price is $10. I got that for $5 because it was ripped. And then I have this Miracle gardening soil that I'm going to put in pots. Same thing. You put it in pots or you can put it in your garden. These were four for $10. So that's where we at. Okay, y'all, got my crew out here to help me. My son's going to go ahead and hit that back again for me before I go ahead and put the product down. But this is how the yard is looking, and I am so very happy. This camera is showing me love right now. Let me go ahead and mix this stuff, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. You want that in the Yeah, that's for blood and stuff. So for the porch, we're going to go get the liquid kind, and I'm going to spray all the bricks. That would keep all the bugs and insects from on the porch. I'm also going to get some herbs to put in my flowers because that would help as well to keep the bugs away. So we're just not going to be planting flowers. I'm going to do the whole shebang bite. Okay, that's good enough. Let me get my spreader. This is my spreader. A lot of people have the wired one that has the spinner at the bottom. I don't like that one. I want it to fall exactly where I'm going to walk. Let me pour this in here. This should be enough for the front and the back. Okay. By the grass having its natural dew on it, I can see where I actually started this first line. So I want to take the wheel of my spreader and just turn it. This is going to give me my second line. Okay, so now we're gonna put some pine sprout on this side. We're not gonna put none on the back side. It's on the side, both sides of the house.
Why not the back?
Let's go. Because it holds water and it don't get enough sunlight to dry it out. And it's against the base of the house. I don't know why when they built this house, if you're having a house built, let them take that concrete out at least, I won't say 3 to 4 inches away from the house. So that way when the water drains, it doesn't settle around the foundation of the house. It almost looks like a burnt red, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
No, it look like it's chocolate.
Maybe when it dries. The camera kind of looks like chocolate.
It do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Crybaby finish it, y'all. They just an artist and a painter. Daddy, when you gonna show them some of your work? I'm gonna go sit on the porch and take a break. Alright, y'all, let me take a break. I'll call you back. Okay, y'all, I'm back from my break. We're gonna start with this Superior paint. It's gonna be white, which is in glossy.
Creases right here.
You ain't gonna watch so hard, just wipe it down lightly. I just want my paint to heave and not have air pockets in it. Okay, so I took a break and we went over to the Jamaican restaurant and got, what the hell? What is that? I don't know, but I'm glad it got the hell on. Went over to the Jamaican restaurant and got us a cabbage patty. It has cabbage inside of it. It was good. I really look orange now, don't I? That's a pretty color though. Oh, you gotta wash that hard. Just get the creases and stuff real good. So I'm gonna start with the white. Hopefully I can get the black done today too. If not tomorrow, once that dries, we're gonna do the porch. I'm gonna paint the porch and go from there. What the hell that supposed to do? Be careful, because I spilled some paint right there. Can't cook for a while because I got blisters all over my hand. Deja was around the side of the house doing it, and she got a couple of blisters, and she like to have a fit. I think I'm putting my frog on this side, because you know I had the frog on the corner at first, so I put it right here. Here's my baby, right there. I'm gonna put the pine straw down once I finish. Let me go ahead and get started. I'll see you guys in a minute. Get started, we're going to use these dollar paint brushes. That's all you need here. We just paint. And if you're doing no console painting, we just paint it, okay? I've washed the walls down some. I'm going to turn the fans off in a minute. But let me go ahead and start with this, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I know I can use a roller. I don't want to use a roller. I'm just going to take my time and use this handy dandy $1 Dollar Tree brush, okay? So don't say, well, girl, you could have used a roller. I ain't trying to do all that. I'm meditating right now. And then came the rain. Didn't expect for it to rain. It didn't say it was going to rain today, but it's not our fault, huh? I still got a little paint left. I may just do the inside of the... I may just finish doing the inside of the court and then finish the rest up tomorrow if it does not rain. And then the stuff that I put down on the grass, you're not supposed to get any rain for at least 72 hours. I worked so hard today. But we have had a lot of rain here in Georgia, so ain't nothing we can do about it. Okay, y'all, so I guess that's all for today. It's almost 5 o'clock. I've been out here since 8 o'clock this morning. I'm one of those, when I start, I want to just finish. And Deja was trying to get me to stop anyway, so I guess it was time for me to quit. But I hope you've enjoyed the time we shared together. Until next time, peace. Bye, y'all. Hello, and welcome to Sonyabeonit channel. It is day 2. I am back at it again. It's looking pretty good. That's why I was telling Deja on yesterday, white does not dry as other paints. It all mesh and blends together. So I have just a little bit more over here to do. But I wanted to go ahead and get started before she realized that I'm outside and want to come out here to help. I appreciate it, but I really work better alone. So I'm going to go ahead and get started because she want to help me paint. And I ain't really trying to do that, y'all. So I may not show it, but I may just come back and show you the end results. I'm hoping I'm not going to have any issues with these flies today. For some reason, flies like paint. I don't know if it's going to rain or not. Don't really watch the news, so I don't know. But I only have this half of the house to do. Let me show you right quick. And I'm giving favor once again. This camera's acting right today. You know, Deja was filming for me, so I couldn't complain too much. I don't have a stand base for this camera. This camera's really messed up. So I don't know how long it's going to work because it goes in and out and the focus is just not that good. I'm going to go ahead and show you what I have done thus far. And I'm hoping to be completed by today, at least painting. So that means I have to finish up on the white as well as do the black columns. Do the columns in black and do the porch base in that color paint that I showed you guys. So let me go ahead and show you this right quick. This is the side that I have to complete. My son is waking up. This is all the white that I have painted. Over here, I'm gonna have someone come fix that drainage because once I painted that water stain came back. So that drainage is not fully connected to the house the way it should be. So I gotta have somebody come out and take a look at that. But this is how the ceiling is looking. That's the ceiling. So it's turning out to be pretty nice. Now when it comes to that light fixture, I'm going to change that out as well. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and place down the weed barrier and put the pine straw right across here. So I'm gonna take a break right now. We're gonna start painting the columns black. This one over here on the end, I'm gonna have to hold off on that and treat it for ants. There are ants in that column really bad. Did not realize it. I'm gonna treat that end, but I'm gonna go ahead and start painting these other 3 columns, and then we're gonna do I may do the porch next week. Hi.
Bugs is trying to eat me. Okay, y'all, that's all I can do for today. I'm praying that the rain don't do any harm to this, but as you can see, it's getting cloudy.